Hello you guys, welcome back into my channel. I am Jay's Reaction Videos, and thank you guys for tuning in to my channel. And if I were you, I would grab a treat and let's get ready for this tea.
Hello lovelies, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all doing great and I hope your Sunday has been amazing. So guys, I'm Ozzy and I'm not a reaction channel, I'm a family channel. But once in a while, when if I see something on the internet that I feel like, I need to give my opinion about it, I come to my channel and, I give my opinion. Oh my goodness. YouTube Street has been fire. Oh my God. YouTube Street has been on fire. Like, this is real life soap opera. Like, this is the real reality show. All the ones you see on TLC and stuff, they're scripted. This is real life. That people's real life that they're displaying here, disgracing themselves, chasing this money bag in any way, form or shape that they can get this money. They don't think about their children. They don't think about the future. They don't think about their integrity. Like, it's disgusting. It's disgusting. A lot of the channels that I am subscribed to on YouTube it's a disaster. Like, it's from one drama to the other. I understand it's drama that sells, but my goodness, do you have to sell your soul to the devil just for money? Like, after that, what? Entertaining people and they're cheering you on, and you're disgracing yourself, you're disgracing your children, you're disgracing your parents. Because what you're showing shows to me that you were not brought up right. Something went wrong during your upbringing as a kid. Because I don't understand how adults will come to the internet like this and goodness gracious. Love by Erica says, you've just been burning all the bridges you're passing through on your way to your journey. You've just been burning all them bridges as you're going through them. How will you go back home? Love by Erica. How will you go back home? Each bridge you have crossed, you burn it down. You've been burning all the bridges down. Sis, how will you go back home? All money is not good money. I've been trying so much not to talk about people on my channel. I try not to talk about people because I'm not perfect. Nobody is perfect. But my goodness. Love by Erica, stop. Pump the brakes, baby. Pump the brakes. You have no idea what you're doing to yourself and your boys. You have no idea. You have no idea, sweetie, what you're doing to yourself and your boys. These ladies are here cheering you on, supporting all the things you're doing. In the next 5 years, you are going to regret so many things that you did. You're not going to be this bitter in the next 5 years. You're not going to be this angry. Even 5 years is too far away. You're not going to be this angry and bitter in the next 2-3 years. And you will wish that you had done some things differently. Take it from me. Take it from me. I see you as my younger sister. What you're doing, how you're doing it, is not the right way to do it. I wouldn't have said anything about all your drama, like all the drama that's surrounding you and your baby daddies and your children and all that. I was not going to say anything. But why I had to make this video is when it got to the point that you had to come on YouTube and insult an elderly woman. A woman that you confessed with your mouth, from your mouth by yourself, that this woman has always prayed with you, read the word of God with you, been with you in all your journey, encouraged you, even helped with your children. You yourself gave that testimony about that woman on your channel. Erica, you made a video of this woman, how she accepted you, even though you came online, you came on YouTube and you tarnished her son's image. Whether those things were true or false, that boy is her son. She still accepted you and your child. Listen, if it is me, listen, you cannot come between a woman and her son. You can never come between a woman and her son. That woman is gracious. You see me, Mother Mocha, that's what people call her, right? Mother Mocha is gracious. She's a gracious woman. Because me, I would never, you would never step foot in my house, whether I have my grandchild or not. I will make sure I back up my son, will get a DNA test and get custody. And I will deal with my grandson like I will have a relationship with my grandson through my son when it is his turn to have the baby. I will never have anything to do with you. After what you came to online and did. I'm not saying what you did online is wrong. Oh, don't get me wrong. I don't know. In your eyes it is right, so it's right. But me, I would not do it that way. Listen, I was previously married. And that marriage produced 3 children. And you have that I'm alive is God's grace. It's God that saved me from that marriage. You have not. You think you have gone through anything? No, you did not go through anything. Those stories you told, you did not go through anything. If I am to do story time about my previous marriage and the things my children and I were subjected to and the horror we went through, the trauma that we went through and how God saved us. If I was to do a story time about it, I will have hundreds of thousands of subscribers following me and my story. And my story is this big. It was a 12 years of living hell, of horror of a marriage. My story is gigantic. Like people, you think listen, you don't even have any story. But guess what? The man is not even in my children's life. He doesn't want the kids. He's not interested. But my children still came from him. Because the horrible things that I could open my mouth and unleash and say about that man could hurt my children in the future. If they decide to run for an office or do something, people are going to go and dig up. Yeah, his father was this, his father did this. Like, you have no idea what you're doing to your children. Baby girl, you have no idea what you're doing to your children. You think you're having fun. You think you're tarnishing Mocha's American's image. No, you're not. You are hurting your kids. Listen to me. My husband now is God sent. That man is an angel. God sent him. He's the one that has been raising my children. They are now. They are the dad that they know. But I still did not bring their biological sperm donor to the internet. I could have used him to make so much money. I could have told stories with all my receipts and all the evidence. But in the long run, that money will finish. That money I make from those videos will finish. And my children might suffer. For the sake of your children, there are things you don't do. For the sake of those innocent children, there are things you don't do. You come to the internet, you come to YouTube, you fight Mr. Mocha, you fight Mr. Crier, you fight everybody. Once anybody is not dancing to your tune, you come to the internet and disgrace yourself. You think you're disgracing this man? No, my sister, you're disgracing yourself. You're disgracing your children. These children are going to... you have deleted some of the videos, but it's still on the internet. The internet doesn't forget. YouTube doesn't forget. People have the videos. Your children are going to see it. And guess what? You're not going to be young forever. You're finally going to mature one day, and you will look back and see the things that you did when you were young and you were not thinking. And you will regret it. And your boys might hate you for that. You don't know how your boys will grow up to be. You don't know how they will grow up to be. One of them might run for presidency, and all these things you're doing will come to bite them. Erica, what are you doing? You're destroying your path, you think you're building. No, you're destroying your path. You're tearing your family, your kingdom down. You said you're a queen, right? You are tearing your kingdom down without even knowing it. And these women on the internet, behind fake profiles and behind unknown profiles, are in your comment section cheering you on, having fun out of your misery. You know, they are having fun out of your misery. Reactors are having fun out of your misery. In the night, you go to bed and you go and cry. Cry for yourself. Cry, hold your baby and you cry. And you come out the next day and you start another drama. And people are hailing you. They go to bed at night and they sleep well, hoping to wake up to another drama from Erica. And you're destroying your children's future. You are your children's future. You think that what you're doing is hurting Rika. No, it's not. You are hurting your kids. Because their friends will see these videos when they grow up. They will see these videos when they grow up. People are going to make mockery of them. It's unfortunate the people you have, or the person you have the children with. It's unfortunate the person I had my older kids with. Really, really unfortunate. I felt like you feel a million times years back. Now I don't even remember that he's alive. Now I'm in a very better place with a man that is spoiling the ever-living daylight out of me. Taking care of my children. They are now his own. Who lost? He lost. My ex has lost. Why don't you let this man, why don't you let him lose in peace? Baby girl, you okay? Stop yourself in your tracks. The speed at which you are going to hurt yourself and your children. You're using your children as pawns. You don't know how I cried and prayed that the father of my children, before I met my husband, would be in their life. I did everything. I begged. I gave him money. Come and visit your children. Come. I did everything. Erica, like I said, I wasn't going to say anything, about it's your drama. We're just watching and having fun, like, eating popcorn as you're watching and laughing. But the part that really touched me and I decided to say something was when you brought that innocent old woman into the mix. Respect her gray hair. Have some respect for gray hair. That woman has been there for you. You said it several times in many of your videos. She has been there for you. Only for you to make a video yesterday posting a video phone call that she made to you, trying to find out what's going on. Not just that you posted the call, the things you said, the message you typed, the things you said, that she was just interrogating you. She was not interested. Did she sound like anybody that was interested in how her grandchild is doing? Erica, you disrespected that woman. And I think you might have stepped on God's toes. Because from what you have said, that woman is a woman of God. She has not wronged you. Whatever her son has done to you, she's not the one that did it to you, Erica. She's not. She took you, even after everything she saw you do online, say online about her son. You still bumped into her house, and she still opened up her door for you, brought you in with your children, took you and your children for shopping, shopped things for the baby. Even though her son told her that baby might not be mine, she didn't care. Even though her son, she knows that her son has said several times that he doesn't believe that that son is his until he goes for DNA test. That woman still opened up her doors, brought you and your 3 boys in, spoke with you, took you to the store and bought newborn baby stuff for your baby. Even though her son has told her that that child might not be mine, I want a DNA test. And she got things for your other babies. That woman has shown you nothing but love. I don't understand these women on YouTube that are clapping for you and cheering you on. What has Mother Mukam done? What has she done to you? I don't care what you and Rican are doing. What you and Rican are doing is your business. We are here watching. When the effect of what you guys are doing, when it will come, we won't partake of it. You people will be dealing with the consequences. We'll still be here watching the drama go on. But what did that woman do to you? For you to know, if not for anything, respect that woman's old age. She is old enough to be your mother. Respect. Respect. Be careful, Erica, so that you do not make God angry. All the time you say, God, 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 God this, God this, God that, God that. Erica, how are you calling God with what you're doing? I'm sorry, my children distracted me. I don't even know what I was saying. Maybe the thoughts will come back to me, but I think I was saying something about you're always calling God, God, God. But you're living a different and an entirely different life from the God you're always calling. Like, Erica, be careful so you don't make God angry. There's a way that God works. His patience is only for a while. God is patient with us. But be careful that you don't offend the spirit. That woman has been a blessing to you, and you said it several times. All the prayers she has prayed with you, the word of God she has shared with you, the encouragement she has given you, and this is how you paid her back. Just because you are angry with her son. Erica, it's not right. It's not fair. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. This is getting too long. That's all I came to say. I didn't come to say Erica is right or Rican is right or Erica is wrong or Rican is wrong. I believe that all of us are mature, are adults, and we are old enough to discern. Because I have discerning spirit. I don't know if you do. And I already discerned Rican, and I already discerned Erica, and I know things that are true and things that she's saying that are not true. Body language too. Some of us are great psychologists. Some of us are great mind readers. Some of us are body language experts. But what they are saying and what they are doing with each other or to each other is none of my business. The part that touched me is that woman that has been gracious to Erica, that has shown Erica love for a long time. And this is how she paid her back. Just because she's mad at her son. Erica, change. That is not right. Okay guys, thank you guys for watching this video. Please like, subscribe, and turn on the notification so that each time I post my vlogs, you guys will be, you guys will know. And see you guys in my next video. Please let us show love to one another. Let us show love to each other. What is going on in the black community, for crying out loud? What is going on? What is going on? We are on the internet killing each other, like literally wanting to shred each other into pieces, and the world is looking at us and laughing. Guys, anyway, I'm in my house, so Don't come and fight me in my comment section. This is my channel. If you have something bad to say, open your own channel and go and say it. You can call me out in your own channel if you want, but this is my own channel and this is my opinion. And I said what I said. Thank you guys, and enjoy the rest of your evening. Bye, y'all.